Good morning, friends. Cheryl here with Inked Pulp. We're back with art before breakfast. Hope everybody's doing okay. I had to come down and clean up my desk real quick because I was making Christmas cards yesterday and I had stuff all over the place. Hang on, I'm trying to get to my um, live stream online. It's not there yet. All right, so I made some Christmas cards yesterday, and I will go ahead and show them. It's 8:33, so I like to start on time. We've only got one person, and they must be up in the bleachers because I don't see anybody saying hi. But I'm going to show them, and then I'll show them again later. So this is for the replay folks. So there's one card that I made. Oh, good morning, Mimi. So I'm just showing the Christmas cards that I made yesterday. These are just for my husband's family. He's got two brothers and a sister, and two friends, and then the guy who owned Danny before we got her. Made him a Christmas card. Wait till you see it. So anyway, that's number one. It's just got a little sentiment in the middle. I took some of my ephemera from the this is kind of bending a little bit. Here's another one. And just a Merry Christmas on the inside. I love this one. I hope he sends this one to his sister because it's kind of pretty. It's got a little pocket here with a Merry Christmas and then a Christmas apothecary with Santa. And then I've got the December 25th up here with a little bow. And then wishing you the joy of the season. This little happy holidays at the bottom. This was the first one I made, and I just loved this one. Isn't that pretty? It's very simple, but very pretty. Wishing you the joy of the season. I think I might be short one. And this one, hi Vanessa. Wait till you see this one. So this is for Charlie. He owned Danny before we got her. Hey Pam, I was just showing off the Christmas cards that I made yesterday. And look at that card. She's photobombing Santa. Is that not the cutest thing? I loved that one. I love this picture of her. I've used this in other things before because it's just the look on her face. And I know, isn't it cute? He'll get a real big kick out of it. Season's greetings on the inside. So let me go back through them backwards so that those who just came in, and then I'll put them away. I've got this one that says Happy Christmas. This one is my favorite. It's got a couple things in a little pocket stitched on here. This one, I need to glue down some right there. 'Tis the season to be jolly, a little package, and then Noel. And then this one, Holly Jolly. Thank you. The family they always say, oh, we love your cards so much, your handmade cards. I don't do them every year. Some years we send pre-made cards, but oh well. So we have this guy we need to start making stuff for. And I went through and kind of totaled up how many of everything that we needed. We need lots of tags and journal cards for sure. And we need some to be really big to fit in here. So let's get started. Let's make a Christmas journal. Hang on a second. I'm going to see if for some reason, I can't always get my current video up so I can watch it. Nope, I only have yesterday's there. Oh well, I'll watch it on StreamYard. Hello, Cheryl. Hi, Big Mama. All right, so we need lots of tags and journal cards. And I was thinking that this little guy right here, I'm going to do this different because I'll never cut it right on the fold. Nope, there. All right, so let's just cut the very bottom off of this. I guess I could have made that a pocket, but I don't want to. I want to use it as, well, as a little card. And I'm going to have to cut the very top off. So I know that Cheryl's got a couple of Christmas journals going. Anybody else? Oh, come on. Anybody else have Christmas journals in the works? I know that this one will take us, well, no wonder not wanting to cut. I have to make a call. Right, checking on those grandbabies. All right, there's that. And I'm going to need something on the back. So we'll use this. It didn't cut real straight. I had that top flap folded under and the knife didn't want to go through it all. There we go. All right. I've never made one. Oh, well, it's just like any other journal. We're just going to use Christmas stuff, but it's fun. Melody loves her hobbies. This time in the morning is not convenient for her to come live, but she always watches the replay. And she is the one who said, "Are you going to do anything for Christmas this year?" You know, in Art Before Breakfast. And originally my answer was no. I don't always, do a lot of Christmassy stuff. And then I thought about it and thought, well, there's no reason we can't do a Christmas journal. Ooh, that one's not straight either. So that's what made me decide to do a Christmas journal. So I, posted it, and she commented, she said, "Oh, I'm so happy you're doing a Christmas journal." She says, "I'm working on Christmas stuff myself." So I would put on some Christmas music to keep us company, but I don't want to get a copyright strike. So I can't find my guillotine cutter, and that thing is so big, you would think that there's no way I could miss it in this space, but didn't cut it all the way. I didn't get it all the way on the... I will say this cutter is really good when you just need to cut a very thin strip. It doesn't mangle the paper like some cutters do. All right, so let's make this a card. And it's already got a really nice little picture on it, so we don't need to do a whole bunch. There. Cheryl, when I use these brochures, I take the staples out. I don't know if it is or not, to be honest with you, if it's self-sharpening. Yeah, I thought about that. But I did. I may sew on in addition to. I'll leave the staples in, but I may end up sewing it as well. Just because I agree with you. Then we can put some nice charms on the outside of it. All right, so here we go. Here is card number 1. What shall we put on this? I suppose we should first ink it up. So we don't see that white core of the paper there. I also sorted out all of my little ephemera pieces. So that I can get to them easier. So I've got little trays of things. Now on this one, I think we need something a little small right up here. Let's see what we've got. No, not that. There's a little poinsettia we could put up there. Don't want the snowflake. You know what I think I want is something out of this tray. How about if we do a... How about if we just do a Merry Christmas? Right there, we'll ink that up. And then maybe some little festive ribbon underneath it. Or I had handy a little piece of... There's a Merry Christmas. And I don't think this is going to work, but we'll try this, and if not, I'll just put a ribbon up there. I don't know, maybe this will work. Hey, Tammy. We're working on the Christmas journal. I hope you guys will jump in and help. This is my first little piece I got going here. This is going to be a little journal card. I don't know, it covers up his little top of his hat, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to tear that. Probably not. Too little. So I thought we'd ease into this with a nice, easy project first. There's a Merry Christmas with a little bit of fabric under it. What do you think about that? And then I don't know if I have anything else to go on this. That's not the right color red. Maybe one of these. You're back. Welcome back. And then how about a little candy cane down there at the bottom? I'm going to put this fabric down. April. Yes, be safe. Don't want any accidents. So I'm going to go real simple on this first one. And then we'll get into something a little more complex. But it'll be a cute little tag. You know, they don't all have to be elaborate. There's a Merry Christmas. Now, what do you guys think about the candy cane at the bottom? Should I just do the Merry Christmas or should I put the candy cane on there? You guys like the candy cane? This Merry Christmas is not straight, so let me straighten her out. Because we can't have things crooked. You like it with the candy cane? Okay. I'm putting the candy cane on. All right. There's one little piece done. Done, done, done. Just like that. The candy cane doesn't want to stick down. Let me hold it for a minute till it catches. Come on. Why doesn't it want to stay down? Let me get a clamp. Clamp the top. This is an awful big clamp, but it's the only one I see at the moment. And we'll clamp that. All right. And I may go back and sew around all of these. I don't know yet. All right. Now we need some big tags to go in these pockets, or at least some tall ones to go in these pockets. So let me see what I have here. I've got some really, really pretty papers I was using for my cards yesterday. And just got some really pretty stuff. I've got some great big papers, but then I've got some smaller. See, these are going to be 6 inches, probably not quite big enough for those great big pockets, but hi, Paula. Thanks for joining. We're going to make a Christmas journal. There are some papers in here that I just love. Like, look at that one. Wouldn't that make a pretty tag with some stuff on it? This is the one. This, I made a card out of this, and it is gorgeous. Let's make a tag out of this one because it's really pretty. Now, I also need on these, I could probably use some of these smaller pages to fit in these big pockets. But for the top loading ones, let's see. I need it to be, we'll do this and then I'll use this as a template. I need to go right there. And right there. And probably what I'll do is put like some book page here. So this will go in and it'll have a book page. So we need, so you wanted to know if this was self-sharpening. Well, there's an extra blade included. So since they gave an extra blade, I'm guessing not self-sharpening, but I don't know that for sure. I don't use it very often because I had a really hard time figuring out how to line it up. And so I just set it aside. My mother-in-law gave me this when she was still alive. She was going to do some crafty stuff and then just never really did it. And she had this and she gave it to me. All right. And here's an offcut we can use for something else. Now, let's see. I think that's going to work just fine. Might want it. What do you guys think? Should I do this a little bit shorter so we can put a topper on, or should I just let the topper like hang out the top of the, maybe just a hair shorter. Let me see how long this is. Been here for 2 or 3 minutes. Well, thanks for speaking up. Thumbs up, everybody, if you haven't yet. Let's see. This is, we'll make it 8.5 inches. That doesn't take much off. How about if we make it 8.25 inches? And I know that didn't cut through, and I know that because I don't have it on a solid surface, and that's one of the other reasons I don't use it, because if you don't have it on a solid surface, oops, nope, it was 7.25, not 8.25. If you don't have it on a solid surface, there's not pressure under it to make it cut. So, all right, so we have 7.25 by, let's make it 4.25. 7 1/4 by, this one's a little bit bigger, but the others will make 7 1/4 by 4 1/4. All right, here we go. Let's see how many of these big ones we need. We have 1, 2, we only have 2. So we'll use this one. And then you guys help me pick another paper that you like. These are double-sided, so I can get, some of them are. This is pretty too. Do you guys like that? It's somewhat neutral, so we can decorate it up real nice. Do you guys like that? And it matches this one. Do you guys like that? Or I was liking this one. Okay, so this one, no. These are old pads. So I have A and B to go with this. Well, they don't have to match. A and B. Anything natural? No, that was my husband sending me a text message. He found an electrician. We're having a couple of electrical problems. So we want A? Okay. We'll go with A. And we'll go, so I have this. Then I have this as a nice, could be a nice tall tag too. All right. So we have 4 1/4 by 7 1/4. And the nice thing is that these are not directional, so it doesn't really matter what direction I cut it. 7 1/4. And then we'll do 4 1/4. And then we'll decorate these too. All right. Yeah, it's a little bit, this one's a little bit wider, but that's okay. That's okay. Let me see how this one fits. Yeah, it still fits just fine. All right, so let's decorate. I guess the first thing we should do is ink up around the edges. I'm drinking my Diet Sprite this morning. My husband, bless his heart, decided he was going to buy, he's getting alarmed at food prices. And we've always bought, we said the one thing we really liked and we weren't going to skimp on, if it ever came to it, was our coffee. You know, if we ever had to really start giving up stuff, because we drink Starbucks coffee and we buy the whole beans and grind it every morning. And so we just said, there's certain things that we're not going to give up. And our Starbucks coffee was one. Well, it's funny because we shop at Sam's Club most of the time. And I always took care of that bill. I would have him put some money in my account to help cover it. But I always, paid the bill. And so we put our groceries on the Sam Club card because we get a pretty good cash back and that lowers the cost. As long as we pay it off every month, then we get extra money off of our groceries. Or money towards, we get, cash in our account towards another purchase. So anyway, I was taking care of that bill. And I told him, I said, this doesn't make any sense because I tell you the bill's due, tell you how much I need you to put in my account. You go online, transfer it to my account, and then I pay the bill. I said, that just doesn't seem like a good use of our time. Instead of doing all this transferring money, why don't you just start paying the bill? He's like, okay, I'll do that. Well, now that he's paying the bill, he is seeing how much we really spent. I mean, he's always with me at the store. Very seldom do I go to Sam's by myself. He's always with me, so he sees what the bill is, but you know, it's not until you start to pay it that you really realize it. And so he's on this kick now to see where we can cut back. And when we were at Sam's the other day, he bought some coffee that was not Starbucks. And I said, "Are you sure?" I said, "You said you were never going to give up your Starbucks. You're kind of a coffee snob." He said, "I know, but that stuff's just so expensive." So he bought this other coffee. And let me tell you guys, it is horrible. I tried drinking it and it's just bitter, and I just, and you know, maybe if I wasn't so used to drinking the Starbucks, I wouldn't mind. And I put a lot of milk in my coffee too. And it just, oh my gosh. I told him, I said, I cannot drink this coffee. I said, when you finish it up and you go back to Starbucks, let me know and I'll start drinking coffee again. But it is so terrible. And so I think he's reaffirmed his decision not to give up Starbucks. We're going to keep our Starbucks. So I'm going to have to back these. But again, that's something I can do offline. I don't need to take up online time with that. So yes, we are coffee snobs. Yes, we are. We are coffee snobs. That's like about the only brand thing that we're just dead set on. We just got a Santa, and I would fussy cut him. Got a big old Santa. Ooh, that's kind of cute. And I've got that big old Santa with the pink. I could put some lace or something underneath them. So we've got a couple of Santas. Ooh, this is like that card that I made, only with a different image. I like that guy. Now, if that black edge is too much, I can cut it back. Prairie Fire Island Rum Cake. This is the only coffee here. Toilet paper and toothpaste for me. I'm with you on the toilet paper. None of that old single ply stuff. Ooh, that's even better. Look at that guy. What do you think? I also have some large cards, but they're all go the other way. It's the most wonderful time of the year. I have a lot of these little things. In the lane, snow is glistening. Oh, here's a Christmas. Oh, this is kind of pinkish like the Santa hat. Maybe we need to use that. our Christmas Emporium order sheet because it's got the pink to match the Santa hat. What do you think about that? This one's got, oh, Christmas tree, and he's holding a tree. I don't know about that one. Oh, ink this. Oh yeah, yeah. I haven't inked any of this stuff yet. Do you guys like this one? I don't know about this. Now, what I did on the card that I made, I kept it very simple. And we could do that same thing here. I just put this little guy here, and then I had a Christmas greetings up here. And that's all I put on that one. I'm going to start inking up, and you guys can tell me if you think we need more on this stuff or... The other thing I'm going to do is cut out this little middle piece right here. Hiya, Bonnie. We're getting a full house today for our Christmas journal. So I've got a couple of really tall pockets in this journal. So we are there we go. Let me ink up this little guy. And then I got to do a little cutting with the X-Acto knife. How wonderful to have you up. Oh, hi, Donna. We're getting quite a crew in here this morning. So you guys, I told you, I don't know if you all were here when I made the announcement, I'm going to a retreat. The Root Pursuit is her channel, and she's hosting it. It's in Georgia, northern Georgia, so it's only like an hour and 40 minutes from me, so I can easily drive. And it's not this coming weekend, but the following weekend. It's Thursday, Friday. Does it start on Thursday or Friday? I can't remember if it starts on Thursday or Friday. But it goes through the weekend. We leave on Sunday at around noon. I think it starts on Thursday. All right, there's that. There's that. Here I is. Well, we're happy to have you. Anytime your eyes pop open early, this is a good way to slowly wake up. So I'm going to a retreat, and if you're curious about the retreat, you can look online at her channel. It's Root Pursuit. Let me type that in for you. Well, let me do this first. So I'm going to be going on that retreat, and I'm really Root minus, yes, minus one S. There's only one S in it. Yep. Root Pursuit. She seems like a really nice lady. I don't know her. I don't know anybody else who's going. I'm just going on my own. I'm going to make some new friends, and have some fun. All right. Let's look at this guy first. So we have that and we have that, and I think we need a little bit of ribbon. Let's see what I've got. Not really big enough, is it? It's not wide enough. Let's see what other ribbons I've got in here. Ooh. I've got this pretty sparkly one, which would go nice on this. It's more, I'm just going to cut it. I'm not necessarily going to use it because I don't know. I don't know yet if this is. Oh, thank you, Donna. Yep. And if she'll let me do a quick live in the mornings, maybe I'll go live and just show you what I'm working on. And I don't know if I can show other people, but okay. So we could do that if you guys like that. And then the other thing that I got invited to was, you know, I do the Marguerite Miller challenge. Let's go. Hang on a second. I just saw something in here I wanted. And then I lost them. They were in my little box and I lost them. I have a friend, My Vagabond Style. You want to put in her link, Donna. My Vagabond Style is going to be doing some, oh, what in the world? I just saw these little pieces, and right where I saw them, I can't find them now. Hi, April. Glad you made it. My Vagabond Style is going to be doing some one-on-one chats with people who were in the Marguerite Miller Challenge. And she's asked me to be one of those chat people. So I was very honored that she invited me. So I don't know when we're doing that. I have to get, there they are. I have to get a schedule from her, but we'll pre-record a chat and then, you know, she'll post it. How about some presents down here by him? How about that? Does that leave this space too unfilled? What do you think about this? It's a glittery, shiny one. Oh, you don't like collage? It is a lot of collage. I'll show you the one that I just finished. Since I had all this Christmas stuff out, I made a Christmas one, and you guys can find it. It's collage, but I make pockets and hey, Penny. So this is the one that I just made. And my prompts were something soft, and this is a piece of cloth or fabric that I made a pocket out of, something that sits on a table, and I have this little snow globe, and I have this. Oh, it's stuck in there. Uh-oh. I put it in when the glue was still wet. Come on. Come on. It's a card, and maybe it's not going to come out. I'll have to work on that. But it's a card, and a card can sit on the table. And then something with a repeating pattern. So I took the ribbon and I put that around the pocket. And then I had wrapping paper. And so I took this tissue paper that I had with the little angels on it and used that. And then writing numbers backwards. So I have my December, but my 25 is backwards. So that's the Marguerite Miller that I did for this week. And so while it is collage, it isn't collage. You know what I mean? It's not just putting a bunch of paper down on another piece of paper. I use actual elements. Oh, the other thing was a tea bag cover. Oops. Kind of ruined him a little bit, but he's going to be down in the pocket and I'm not going to use it for anything else. So I have a little tea bag right behind this one. And then I have my prompts in the back. So that was my Marguerite Miller for this week. Isn't that cute? Oh, Big Mama. A machine gun wouldn't. I guess I could have put a machine gun in Santa's hands or one of these kids. But anyway, that's my Christmas themed Marguerite Miller. Now, so let's look and see. Maybe I have. Should we stamp some snowflakes on this, kind of all over the back? Should I put some snowflakes down? Some. Well, a machine gun definitely does have a repeating pattern. I don't know if I should do it in black because this doesn't have black on it and that might stand out too much. How about I know that snowflakes aren't green, but how about some green snowflakes? And they'll kind of blend in, and then we can fill up. Oh yeah, it's very subtle back there. You can't see it a lot, but it's there. Do you see? But I don't know. Does that mess up the pattern too much? Maybe I should do them in black. I've got that one in green. I'm not going to try to stamp over it because maybe I should do them in black so they stand out. I don't know if I can get this. I don't know if I can get this lined up again. I'm just going to put it over the top because you really can't see that green one. There we go. You can see it a little bit. It's a little bit smudged. But yeah, and that black's not coming out super dark. Where's my... There. You don't really see the ones on this side. I guess I better put something else up here so we can actually see it. There we go. And then that right there. I wish that had come out better. I am going to do something here, you guys. And I think it will help. And I'm only going to do it to this one. I've got some black embossing powder. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp that one more time. I'm going to live on the edge here. Get those out of the way. Give me a little piece of paper. And whew, that made a real mess, but hopefully that'll just look like a shadow behind it. If not, I've got more of this paper. And I can make another card if I messed it up. Let's see what it looks like when it's heated. Go with the big guns. Okay. What do you think about that? Should I just, I think I need to make a new one. I don't like it. I don't like it. And I do have another piece of this paper. And I could cut this off and use this bottom part for something else, but I don't like it. I don't like it. I think I screwed up that. Unless we put this goes here, this goes here. I wonder if I have a snowflake that would cover that. Oh, well, you know, there's never anything so bad that you can't fix it. Nope, don't like that. I think I'm just gonna make a new one. And then we'll just use, you know, the bottom part of this paper for something else. Now, get my little presents off of there. That's too bad. But I really, really did mess it up. I'm looking to see if I can find anything else to go there, but ooh. Nope, that's still going to show the black through. All right, hang on. Let me get my paper pad out again here. Where did I put it? Okay. I set it aside so I would have it, and then you know I'm not seeing it. You'll know that. We all know that's what happens. Okay. Let's see. I've got this one. May just move on. I don't want to waste too much time on this. Maybe we'll just move on and come back to this once I find that paper. All right, let's move on and do the next one. So we've got all this stuff ready to go for this one. Got that, and we've got that. And as soon as I run across that other pad, I'll make another card. And if we end up doing it tomorrow, we do it tomorrow. Let's look at the next one. Let's look at this one. Does this one need snowflakes? stamped around in various places. Nope, because if that's bad, it goes, well, part of it will, not all of it. I can save some of it. Okay, let me put this stuff away. All right, I've moved on. So you can look again. You can look again, Big Mama. What does this need? Does it need some snowflakes? No snowflakes. Okay, why? Because I screwed up the other one. Does it need some lace? I've got some of this filet crochet lace. Digging up bones at your house dumpster diving at Bonnie. It's breaking in the middle of the night at Paula's. Boy, do I feel like the Grinch. You're funny. Do you guys like that? With the lace behind it? Yay or nay? No lace. Okay. Paula says no lace. Not even down at the bottom here? Because that looks really bare to me. So we need to have some other things here. I could take some of these cutoffs from my Christmas cards. And I could do something like that and make this truly a collage. Let's see, where's the rest of them? I could do something like that. And then we could put like a holly or something up in the corner there. What do you guys think of that? Wish this other piece was a little bit bigger. What do you think of that? Yep, holly looks good. How about, I don't have any Christmas washi or anything that could even come close to it, unfortunately. I wish I did. That's too red. Okay, so you guys like this if I ink these up? We just put down some make this truly a collage. Okay, there's that one. Actually, since we're not going to use this piece, I could cut something a little wider. Do I need it? You guys tell me, actually. I like it this way better with the bells. the snowflake, and then this. Does this one at the bottom need to be wider? This one down here, does that need to be wider, or is a nice thin piece good? I guess maybe the thin is good. I've lost half my stuff for that one. Oh, that would have been cool. I don't have anything like that. I don't have it. Unfortunately. Maybe I could go online today and order some, because it should be here within a day or two. And we'll be working on this for a while. All right, so let's lay this out where we want it. And I think we want to give him a little darker edge. Yeah, I like that better. I like it better. Yep. All right, so this is going to go about like that. About right there. And I think I want this one to be darker too. Okay, we're going to put that about right there. And I'm going to mark it here, since that will be covered up by Santa, and then I'll know where to put it. Do you guys do that? Do you get something all laid out to where you like it, and then you pick it up to put glue on it and you can't get it back the way you just had it that you really liked? I hate when that happens. I hate when that happens. All right, let's get that. And then we'll put that down. And then this one, I can just butt right up to the bottom there. I don't have to put it under. So let's do this. Just about like that. And then I've got this piece. Big Mama. Oh my word, this is too much. Mimi giving burglary techniques to Big Mama. That is too much, you guys. I can't stand it. Actually, I'm going to use a little bit of this glue. But you know, if we ever heard like a big news story about, you know, these heists going on and stuff, because you would never suspect them, I could just see Big Mama and Mimi being behind it, just because they would be so unexpected. And we could all say, hey, we know those ladies. Call them the craft bag bandits, because they take their little craft bags and they fill them up. They take them and fill them up. Okay, now, what else do we need on this? Should I sew around it? Do we need a little something something up here? Look at that. Isn't that cute? Craft bandits. I know me either, April. I know nothing. And Bonnie is standing guard. Look at that, you guys. You guys are going to get caught for sure. Especially since it's on this video. Let's see what we might have here. This is the Christmas Emporium. Should we have it say special delivery? And then we've got this little part down here. And then I've got a little place here where there's extra glue. So I think what I'm going to do on that part, and I did this on another one. Let me see if I have a... Oh, you know what I do have that I think would work really well there? I have... Where'd they go? Where did they go? There they are. I have these little, and I would round the corners and maybe cut off the... This one's cute. And just put a little snowman down there. I don't know if I can round those corners. It's so small. I don't know if it'll fit. I'll just cut them across. We could put that right down there. What do you think about that? Put that down there. I'm not getting too much input from you guys. Tell me if you think I should put something somewhere, or you're just sitting back watching the Christmassy stuff. This always happens when I put the inked edges and then I glue something down, the glue seeps and then the ink runs. And how about if we put a little bit of cheesecloth on there? It's 29, yowza. That's cold. That's really cold. I think this is too big. No special delivery. Okay. We could let the cheesecloth kind of cover that. What do y'all think about that down there in the corner? A little cheesecloth. And then what I could do is just put a ribbon or something across the bottom. What about this cheesecloth? Because I do need to cover up that space or that. Yeah, let's just put that right there. The Craft Bag Bandits. I love it. Let's crinkle it up a little so it's not just so flat. And I always have a hard time doing that with my fingers because it wants to stick. So we'll use the bone folder. I do have some stickles actually. Where shall I put the stickles? I don't use that stuff very much. There, that's cute. Now, what about that ribbon bow that I just had? I just had that real shiny ribbon. I thought maybe I could put a piece of that, or I also have. Oh, now that's cute. What about that right at the bottom? You can't see it. What about that, right? A small little piece of lace across the bottom. Okay, I'm just doing this, you guys, because I really liked it. Excellent idea, Paula. Okay, let me go to this other side where it's in a little better shape. Put that right under there. I like it a lot. I am just doing it, April. Okay, there's what we have so far. Now, are you saying like a clear stickles? I'm real leery of this stuff because I've never been very good with it. I would almost rather put the other stuff, the diamond glaze, but let's see what I have. I have a pearly, oh, this is liquid pearls. I have very few stickles, and I don't think any of these colors are going to work for his beard. I have like a purple. I have a gold. I have a like a dark gold or coppery color. I do have a red. So we could put red on his hat instead of the beard, or if I just did the liquid pearls around his cap and the little pom-pom, I'm just not sure what this stuff looks like when it comes out. I really don't use this stuff. I should just get rid of them. Okay, it's clogged. No red. Okay. I gotcha. I heard you loud and clear. No red. I'm just not sure what this is going to look like when it comes out. Oh, I can make it kind of puffy and go around his hat and the little, I don't know, because this would cover up all the lines. It would just be a big blob of it right here. I don't know if we want to put it on his beard because it's, you want sparkles. Okay, well, I might be able to give you some sparkles. Hang on. Let's see what I have for sparkles. Now, I normally hate to use this stuff, but I'm not opposed because it's Christmas time. Look what I have. If I did a little bit of glue and like put it on there. There's that other package. And then sort of tamped it down. This is what I would get. Do you guys like that for the white? And I could either do it, I'm not sure about doing it on his beard. And the only reason I say that is because like it just goes out so many places. The hat is a little more contained and the ball on the end of the hat. What if I did that? Just the hat. Okay. I'm good with that. But I can't use that piece of paper. It's got stuff all over it. Okay. Let's do the hat. Oops, not that glue. All right, I'm thinking really hard. I'm concentrating, so I'm not talking too much. Sorry about that. All right. I don't want the glue quite that thick. I want to, oh, I just spilled the glitter. I'm going to have that damn stuff everywhere. You know, I used to think it was really cool to buy all the little ornaments with all the glitter on them. I threw all those suckers away. All right, let's see how this does. Oh, I think this is going to be pretty. Look at that. Look at that sparkle. Now let's do a little on the pom-pom. But see, you can't really see through that. So yeah, I think on his beard it would not have been good. There we go. Can you guys see the sparkle? There, can you see it? I went to the store and kept getting weird looks. When I got home, I realized I had Oh, Bonnie, that's funny. All right, so I'm just throwing this away. I'm not even going to try to put that stuff back in the container. All right. So there we go. Got a little cheesecloth, a little little bit of lace on there, a little bit of glitter on there. Now, what do we need up here? Anything? Seems like we need something up here. Oh, I was going to look at some little holly berries to put here. Let's see. Oh, you know what else I could put there? This would kind of go along with the glitter. In fact, I could put 2 of these up here or 3 of them, and that would fill in that space too. Okay, where's the opening? Must be underneath the... Okay, should we just put a big, let me put this on there, and then you guys, I won't push it down hard. I could. That, but this would go with the kind of the bling on. Stop it. What about something like that up there? No? I would even move it down a little. That's what I'm afraid of. I don't want it to stick. Yes, you like it, Pam? What about the rest of you? Yes or no to the snowflake? Stop it. Stop it what? What am I stopping, Big Mama? What am I stopping? Do we want this snowflake up here? Yes or no? Yes, yes. Okay. There we go. And then I'll put a topper up there after I sew around it. And we'll come back to this, put all our toppers on at once maybe. All right, we're an hour and 25 minutes. At this rate, we're never going to finish. All right, there it is. I just need to sew on. That's a pretty tag, isn't it? And I'm going to finish up that other one that I messed up. So we don't have to make that one online again. I can't find our little book now to slide this in. I just get so much stuff on my desk when I work. But I bought some shelves, you guys, and I bought some hanging cups that can hang on the wall. So all these little glass bottles of pencils and things like that, I can put off to the side. So here are the two that we made. We made this. This is a little journal card. We made this as a tag or a journal card to go in one of the big pockets. Put some, oh, I love that. I do love that glitter on there. What did I do with, there it is, the little book we're making. So if we do this, that will go in there like that. We'll see a little bit of Santa, a little bit of this. I like it. All right, ladies, it's time to call it a day. We're an hour and I know it is. Time to go watch Janet Nash. But I'll be back tomorrow and we'll do some more. I'll get some more stuff prepped and ready to go so we can get through this somewhat quickly. All right. Bye everybody. See you tomorrow.